I'm just curious, Dome. So the club has never won a trophy and has never won a game in this competition. So does that affect the preparation or how you might decide on things at all?
No, it's another competition, and we will try to win the first game. And after the next game, it's about that. It's another competition. Is important for us. The problem, everybody knows. Right now we have just 13, 13. Yeah, right now it's 13 field players. But okay, competition is in this moment. Is in UEFA days, FIFA days. Sorry. And I repeat, I will try to win the first game, and after that, when you start another competition, the goal is to try to win.
Is it safe to say that there'll be players possibly playing a little bit in different areas of the field than they're used to?
For sure, because tomorrow we will play with another players, uh, Keaton, JP, Danny Bedoya, and Justin will play in the 11, 100%, and we have to adapt another players in another position because especially we have enough forwards but not enough defenders. That means we have to play maybe the same way we played last game against Cincinnati, but we have to adapt some players, midfielders or fullbacks, like center backs. I don't know. I have 90% there, but I need to speak with two players because maybe they are comfortable to play center back. Maybe it's, but okay, we have to compete the Open Cup, and we will fight to win the game.
That's
With
a
the-
spot that in the past you've been comfortable having Alex Ring play there. Just
No,
similar to Sam's.
Alex Ring is not ready to play tomorrow because I don't know exactly the name. He has a little bit problem in the knee, and we prefer he rest at least 5-6 days. That means we have just if Medina is ready to play because he was injured the last week. We have just 13 field players. But we can play with Tony center backs, even with Anton. Anton can play the center back and Anton the left back. It's about that, and maybe JP fullback. I don't know. I have to think about that. I have tonight to think what is the best solution for us.
Danny's the kid that you've said on a number of occasions. You only have 11 positions, right? So guys maybe deserve time, but it's hard to give them that time. Now it is a chance. He's here at where he went to school. He played on this field.
Yeah.
Do you think that will give him an added push for the game?
No, for sure. For sure. For example, Justin used to work in this field, in the academy, and JP sometimes, and Danny Bedoya as well. But they deserve to play, and that is the reason why we start to play 100% with this player. Keaton, 100%, Bedoya, Justin, and JP, because they deserve to play. And if you want to win something, you have to play with the whole team. It's impossible to win something just with 14 players, right? And they deserve to play because they show me in every single training. They are ready. The pity for them, even for me, is I have to choose the right players. And right now, our team is in good form. And it's not easy, even for the coaches, decide to choose the right players. But that is the right competition for these kind of players when they don't have possibilities to play or they need to get minutes.
What have you liked just from training that you've seen from Danny Bedoya that will allow him the opportunity to get these minutes?
No, it's very important because they deserve to play. Danny, JP, training amazing every single day, and Danny has quality to play. The problem we have maybe enough players in the middle. When I decide to play just with two, or last game with just with one, Ringy. And sometimes it's about that. If you want to play with three midfielders, they have more possibilities to play. If not, if you decide the last game to play just with Alex Ringy and four or five forwards, Isma, Maxi, they have less possibilities to play. And sometimes it's about that. But he has quality to play, and I expect to them play really well because they have quality. It's about that, but they can play here in the MLS. The problem when you play, for example, is if you play with Barcelona, you have less possibilities to play. If you play in the Getafe, maybe you have more possibilities. And we are New York City, and right now we have a strong team, and everybody deserves to play, but sometimes it's not possible.
I mean, also you don't have a second team, which obviously would be huge to get them the regular minutes.
Will be perfect for us. It will be perfect for us because many teams has a second team. That is the best way, but it's not easy.
Sure.
Because look, we have problems with our stadium. Imagine if we have the second team. But it's a good idea. It's the best way for me because, for example, next game, if you have the second team, you can play with these kind of players. Right now, I can play just with Justin, the academy player, because maybe I can play with Tybon, with I don't know, with Andres, but it's impossible for the rules.
How about the opponent, North Carolina? How much have you been able to look at what they can do and to help you to determine how you're going to set up your team?
I watched the last 3 games against North Carolina, and sometimes we play 4-2-3-1, sometimes 4-3-3. They play a little bit similar to Cincinnati. They play with the wingers wide, but in the set line. And sometimes the fullbacks go inside. And it's a good team. It's a good USL team. And I have respect for this team because if not, you make a mistake. And they play really well. They have faster players in the wingers are faster. And they want to play. They want to play. It's a good news for us because I prefer to play with this kind of teams. When they want to play, it's better for us, even for us, because when that happens, you are organized 100%. When the opponent play all the time long ball, it's not easy to organize, but it's a good team. I respect this team.